Hey friends, Andrea here. This is just gonna be another card showcase video. These are some cards that I've made quite a while ago and just getting around to filming them. Um, so a lot of these are just gonna be sort of random cards that I've made in the last, I don't know, 6 months or so, maybe 3 months. And some of them, a good portion of these are kind of like celebration or congratulations type cards, and then another like 5 or 6 of them are just sort of totally random and have no theme. In this case, I've got a few that are blank inside, so or just blank on top rather. So don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button, guys. I'll mention it at the end too, but I really appreciate all of your guys' views, comments, likes. All that stuff is really fun for me to check and see. And I love to be able to comment and interact with you guys too. So let's start out with the showcase here. So this is, you might recognize this card stock from a Mother's Day card showcase that I did back in May, but the same card stock, I just didn't add a sentiment to it, and I left it blank so that it could be used for anything really, just a note card. You could say thank you inside. You could say congratulations on it. I just left it blank because I thought the card stock was really pretty, and I didn't really want to do anything more than that on that card. This is another card stock that you've probably seen in the past. I had it there was like a friendship themed card showcase that I did also, I think in May, but or it might have been April, can't remember. But anyway, I had a whole sheet of this that I cut up, and then I did use some stickers on some of the other cards. On this one, I just left it blank, and I figured that it could be, empty inside. You could just say thank you for your friendship. You could say anything you really wanted in there, but it could just be like I miss you friend type of card. So I just left it blank, and there's no other decoration on it. I wanted to include that just because I feel like a lot of my cards are really decorated, and not all my cards are decorated. Sometimes I'm just like, this is good enough, and I want something really simple. So the next two cards are pretty similar. This is a pattern paper that kind of has like I guess a bit of a southwestern theme to it. And again, this card is blank and no sentiment. You could really use it either way. You could use it this way, like a traditional card, or you could use it this way. And then the gold glitter dots that are on it, I added myself after. So the pattern paper is already really busy. And I have tried using this pattern paper to make like birthday cards and thank you cards, celebrate cards in the past. And it works really well for that. It's very festive. It kind of looks like banners or something like that. But in this case, I decided to just leave it alone and let the paper stand out. And I decorated it with the glitter glue just to give it something extra, some sparkle. But this could be used for really any occasion, a celebration, a birthday, a thank you, a hello, just about anything. So that is also going to work pretty well horizontally. It's cute and festive. So I did the exact same thing with this one. It's just that the pattern was cut at a different place, or just landed in a different position, so it doesn't quite look exactly the same. But I did the exact same decorations on the pattern paper as I did the other one. It's just different colors, so those are fun. I also have these two Mother's Day cards. I actually did film this one, and I don't think I uploaded it, or maybe I did. Anyway, I can't remember if I shared this with you, so I'm just including it in this showcase. A really simple Mother's Day card with washi, with some glitter glue, and this really cute sort of scribble or cartoony flower. and then a simple Mother's Day stamp on a black mat, and a little bit of glitter glue, 3 dots, my signature 3 dots. I feel like a lot of people do the 3 dots thing, but I feel like it just ties the whole card together anyway. So that's that, and then I used that same paper, same stamp, same washi, and just did a different layout. In this one I did an angled washi. I'm not sure if I like it better the other way or not, but it was an experiment, and it's really, the goal is just to be creative and use up some of your stash in washi, so I accomplished that. I think it looks all right, but it does look a little bit like a flag or something, maybe, because of the orange stripe here. I don't know that that's a bad thing, but the other thing is that this paper was a little crumpled when I glued it down, and you can sort of barely see that little crumple. I should have ironed it or something before gluing it down, but I didn't. Anyway, that's fine. Moving on to the other cards that are kind of a celebration or congratulations theme. This is one that I've used to make birthday cards before, and I just put it on a yellow, like a pale yellow cardstock that I had in my stash, and it opens this way instead of the other way. So it's a little different, and then it has some embossing on the card stock already, some glitter embossing. We can see that. So I wanted to keep it kind of simple, and I just had this Celebrate stamped out on a piece of cardstock, and I cut it into a banner on both sides and glued it down and put the 3 dots on each top and bottom corner here, opposite corners. I think it might look better the next time I do something like that with this busy paper, to put another, like a matte background on behind that sentiment, maybe like that green, or maybe like that orange color, just to make it pop off the page a little bit more, but it still looks nice. It's cute. All right, so now the rest of these are using almost the exact same colors, and they're all kind of very, very, very similar, and very similar papers. So I'm gonna probably just try to speed through these, but I think I did on another video, I found a color combination that I really liked using with this super bright orange glitter embossed floral print paper. It's so gorgeous, and I think it just deserves to stand out. And putting an orange on an orange, or this is kind of an off-white, not all white, didn't work for me. And I didn't want to use this same orange. I don't even know if I had any more of that same orange, but it wasn't going to stand out. This cardstock is just so bright and fun. So anyways, I decided to go to the color wheel and look at what was on the other side and choose something that was kind of opposite color from this. And you can see that I noticed also here that that blue is in use with that orange, and it really pops on this card, so I kind of took that theme and ran with it here. So a really simple banner matted on a really simple blue banner, and then 3 dots. Let the cardstock speak for itself. And then I used that same congratulations stamp, and instead I did a double banner on both sides. This one I didn't use any colored any glitter glue. It's just the colored cardstock matte. So that's one. It's very simple. Again, on this one, just a fishtail or a banner, no glitter glue. I'm really letting the cardstock stand out for itself. This is exactly the same, just exactly the same, almost the exact same placement. So there's another one of those. And then I tried to do a vertical layout and put the banner down here in the bottom. So I did that again, but up at the top. So really, really simple. And these cards I think are nice to have on hand for when somebody is graduating, or someone's celebrating maybe like a wedding anniversary, or maybe they got a new job. I like to have something like this on hand to celebrate that kind of thing. Here's one last one, and this one is different because all of these other ones are on this bright orange cardstock. This one is on white cardstock, and it's this type of opening, whereas the other ones open more on the traditional side. So a little different, but they're all very similar. Now I have these ones that are the same paper, but it's a different color. It's that neon green, and I think it was a thank you card. I did a really similar layout on another set of cards in a different video. And I really liked the way that kind of dark magenta looks in contrast with this really bright lime. So I incorporated that again. And then in this case, I think I had a little like something, an imperfection when I was stamping, and it left a little mark. So I decided to kind of hide that or make it harder to notice by camouflaging with some of this glitter glue. So it's not something I would typically do, but I wanted to still use the stamped sentiment, and I didn't want to have to start over again. So that's what I did. I put glitter glue all over it, and I think it works. It looks festive still. And then this one I did the same congratulations, but I did the 4 corners, and this one is vertical layout instead. So I like how quick these all came together once I had a color palette and a theme going on. It was really quick and easy. So the nice thing about batch card making is that it can go really fast, and then you have a lot of similar cards. Especially I think if you do a lot of thank yous, or if you have a lot of like birthdays coming up, you can just do a whole bunch of the same thing. So I have cards and cards and cards to give away to my Buy Nothing groups, or to give away to friends I have a few friends that have businesses and like to send cards to people who purchase things from them. So now I've got a lot of things that I can do with these cards, and I also have cards that I can use for in the future, kind of just to go in my stash and have on hand. I like having the blank ones as well, just to send like a thinking of you type of vibe for friends of mine. I have had a few friends who have gotten sick, who are either like fighting an illness, or kind of like their family members are fighting an illness. So it's nice to sort of send that kind of a just, hey, I'm thinking about you, and I think it's a nice mood lifter. So those are the cards that I've made most of these a few months ago. I just didn't get around to posting them, but hopefully that will inspire you to just come up with your own batch card making. I tried to use a lot of my card stash. Nothing here has been purchased. Tried to use all my existing stamps, and just kind of creatively play. It's nice to be able to do something like this after work, just to decompress a little bit too. So hope you've enjoyed this video. I hope that it gave you some ideas. Don't forget again to like and subscribe. Leave me a comment if you have a question, if there's a certain card that's your favorite. I'd love to know which one and why. If you like to make cards in batches, I'd love to know any tips that you guys have on how to do that, because I'm always looking for ways to use more of my stash. So have a great rest of your day, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.